Good morning. I am out here hanging out with my dog for a morning walk before I start my workday. And I thought I would hop on here and share something that's really resonated with a lot of the small businesses that I have been working with over the past couple of years. For those who don't know me, my name is Debbie Lee. I am a communications expert, and I do a whole lot of training and development for small businesses. And one of the things that has come up for us over and over again that I thought, hey, you know what? If so many organizations I'm meeting with are particularly finding this useful, maybe I can share it here and somebody else can find it useful too. So here you go. The two biggest parts of success in business have to do with what you know and what you show. Now that might sound super simple, and it may sound like, geez, nothing can be that easy. But honestly, I'll tell you, if you can kind of get down to the nitty-gritty of what you know and what you show, specifically when it has to do with yourself and your audience, then you'll find a lot of success in making long-term connections with your clients. That means that you'll have clients that keep coming back for more, clients that want to continue working with you because they have connected to the information that you've shown them. So, first one, what do you know, right? There's two things we've got to know in order to be successful. First is ourselves, our businesses. We have to know what we're all about. A lot of times we, as businesses or business owners or marketing people, sometimes we focus so heavily on the products, services, benefits that we miss out on telling a story about who we are as a brand, what we can do, how our brand solves problems for our customers. And when we miss the mark there because we're so busy talking about what a particular product or service does instead of who we are, we miss opportunities to make real valuable connections with the people we're serving. The next thing you've got to know is your audience. I can't tell you how many times I meet with business owners and they're like, well, we want to find one universal message that we can give out. We want to have universal messaging so we don't have to customize, we don't have to tailor. Well, guess what? If you want to make real connections, you're going to have to tailor your messaging. You're going to have to know who your audience is in order to make sure that the messaging that you're putting out is solving their problems. And speaking about putting out messaging, we also have got to talk about what we're showing, right? It's not enough just to know who you are as a company, know what your goals and your brand is all about. You've also got to show that. You've got to show it effectively. And the most effective way to do that is through storytelling. A lot of times we don't like to get personal. We don't like to talk about the story behind why we do what we do. But your customers don't connect with products and services. They connect with people. They connect with stories. They connect with magic, as Seth Godin, one of my favorite leadership experts, shares in a quote that I love so much. They're not going to connect with your product or service. They're going to connect with the people behind it. So you've got to show that. And the last thing you have to do is show your audience. Show your audience? What does that mean? Oh, well, showing your audience is all about telling their stories. I can't tell you how many times I meet with a organization and they're really trying to make a sale, they're really trying to accomplish a goal, and instead of talking about the customers who've had happy, wonderful experiences, they keep talking about the benefits or features of a product. And as a result, they keep missing the mark and missing the opportunity to connect. So guess what? You've got to stop talking about products and start talking about people. Your audience, you've got to show them off. Testimonials, customer videos, customer photos, customer just connection from your customers, reviews. All of that stuff matters, and that is really what sells and creates community so that people want to keep coming back to your business. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you have, I encourage you to share them with someone else. As I mentioned, I've met with so many businesses over the last 5 or 6 years, and these have been the two most valuable takeaways that most of them have had. But I look forward to continue to share here, and hopefully you can continue finding value and sharing that value with others as you make lasting connections with your customers.